Hey guys, in this session we're going to be looking at inequations. So I'm assuming you've done the level 1 versions, so this will be looking at the level 2 version. All right, so what will the question look like? Something like this. Now, if you've been following my video series, the first thing we need to do is we kind of need to get rid of, or combine this left-hand side and make it into a nice simple little equation to work with. Now, whatever rules we used for equations in fraction form, it's the same rules that apply here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to get rid of that 3 at the denominator first. So I'm going to multiply every term by 3. So when I do this, what happens is first these two 3's cancel out each other, and I'm left with, let me just choose a different color, 2x plus 1 plus 3 times x divided by 4 is less than 8 times 3, which is 24. Now I need to get rid of the 4, so I'm going to multiply every term by 4. So by doing this, I actually eliminate the 4 in the denominator because those two things will disappear. And what I'm left over with is 4 multiplied by 2 multiplied by x plus 1 plus 3x, because the two 4's have disappeared now, is less than 24 times 4, which is 96. So I've got 4 times 2, which is 8. So I've got 8x plus 1 plus 3x is less than 96. Expanding the bracket, I get 8x plus 8 plus 3x is less than 96. Now 8x plus 3x is 11x. And as for the plus 8, when I shift it to the right-hand side, it will become minus 8. And so what I'm left over with is 11x is actually less than 88. Now carrying this on, I'm going to get x is less than 88 divided by 11. So x has to be less than 8. Now the important thing to notice is that with inequalities is that when you divide by a negative number, that is when the sign actually changes over. But in this case, we're dividing by 11, which is a positive number. So the sign is going to stay as it is here. Nothing really changes to it. Okay, let's have a look at another example. What about this one here? Okay, so in this case, we've actually got one fraction equals another fraction. Because remember, 5 minus x could be written as 5 minus x divided by 1. And because of that, we could actually cross multiply. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to cross multiply. But then we really don't have to do negative 3x plus 9 times 1. So I'm just going to write it down as it is. So that's just going to be negative 3x plus 9 is greater than or equal to 2 multiplied by 5 minus x. Now remember, folks, once again, that you need to put that bracket there because 2 is getting multiplied by 5 and negative 6. So expanding the brackets, I've got negative 3x minus 27 is greater than or equal to 2 times 5 is 10, 2 times negative x is negative 2x. Now, at this point, I need to rearrange so all my x's are on one side. So when I bring negative 2x to the left-hand side, it will become plus 2x. And when I take negative 27 to the right-hand side, it will become plus 27. Negative 3x plus x is negative x is greater than or equal to 37. Now, this is where you need to be careful. Because remember, negative x is the same thing as saying negative 1x. All right? If that's the case, then we've got x has got to be 37 divided by the whole of it. So it's negative 1 divided by negative 1. Now, this is the part where you need to remember. So because it's being divided by a negative number, this is the part where this sign actually changes to the other side. So simplifying this, we actually get x is actually less than or equal to negative 37 as your final answer. Okay, hopefully that made sense, guys. Let's have a look at one more question. And it's this one here. So this is pretty much the same thing as what we did the last time because we've got one fraction is equal to another fraction. So we should be able to do cross multiplication. And that's what we're going to do. So cross multiplying the two of them, we're going to get 4 times 5 times x minus 3 is less than or equal to 7 times 3 plus 2x. So expanding the brackets, Now 4 times 5 times x, that's 20x. Just doing that in one step, guys. 4 times 5 minus 3 is going to be 20 and negative 3. That's negative 60 is less than or equal to 21 plus 14x. All right, now rearranging this, I've got 20x. 14x when it comes over to the left-hand side is minus 14x is less than or equal to 21. And if it's plus 60 on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, sorry, I should have said minus 60 on the left-hand side, then it's plus 60 on the right-hand side. Simplifying this, we've got 6x is less than or equal to 81. And x has got to be less than or equal to 81 divided by 6. Now remember, we're not dividing by a negative number, so that's going to stay as it is. Okay, that's basically it, guys, for this short little session here. If you have any questions or comments, just pop it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.